Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello again. Okay. I'm gonna start very soon. Wait, so how am I gonna... Well, saving structures, let's say. Ooh, okay. Here we go. So, hello, hello, hello. We're gonna get started, well, 2 seconds. Wait. Let me test this. And we should be good. We should be good. He has the chat. He has the staff. And we're gonna reduce the volume. Yeah, should be good. So here we go. Wrong screen. Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Sprugs. And it's time to win. It's time to make the game. It's time to be the best version of ourselves. And yeah, basically... Oh. What did I change last time? Did I change anything? Why is it doing this? Oh! I get it. Wait, item? It's not about items. Wait, try use... Right. So I'm just gonna remove. Yeah, because we are trying to add hovering last time. Wait, just refreshing. Okay, good. Should be good. So, also, just to tell people well. Okay, I'm gonna have to tell you something after that. But yeah, basically we have this, right? And what we did last time was that we could make some... Oh no. I have a big lag. Sometimes. Yeah, I have some big lag. Oh no. It's because I'm trying to get the texture every frame. But anyway, so we have all of this. Then we can do copy to, let's say, to here. So we copy again. We have the area. We can see the area. And now we can do paste. And here we go. We can basically copy and paste, right? And that's basically what we did last time. Okay. So that's good. Now I want to save that on my disk. But also I realized that I had a little problem, right? By doing this every frame. So, well, and first I want to tell everyone about a game jam that's coming up soon. Hey, repeat, hello, hello. There's gonna be soon the Brackies 2026. And it's finishing, well, it started basically 2 hours ago. The theme is Trust No One. And the submission date is in 1 week. So, 900. If you wanna, you know, join it and do whatever you want. I'm just gonna probably review some games in 1 week, that means, as usual for big game jams. Because it has like 17k, which is a lot. Don't trust the game jam jury. Yeah. Don't trust me either. To play your game. But yeah, that's basically it. And I can't wait to play this game. Well, I can. That's the only thing I can do because it's in 1 week, so I'm kind of forced to wait. But yeah. And yeah, so we had a big problem here because, yeah, because it's taking a lot of time to retrieve the texture because I'm trying to receive it asynchronously. I hope beep in bits wins for once. Beep in bits. Wait. Hey, seems like you made a lot of games for jams. Actually, it's not even for jam. This one is not even for jam. Oh, actually, it was. It was a lot of there. Never mind. I mean, yeah, it looks good. In like 17, well, 72 hours. That's like nice. Those textures. Whoa, big team. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, right? To have something like this. But well. Yeah. So, on input raycast, no input. Wait. So there is... Oh, it's because I'm doing that in input. That's a bit of a problem too, because that means I'm requesting multiple raycasts a single frame. Potentially. Maybe try going in process. Maybe there. And we're gonna have all of this. With if FPS camera, then we do this. And I wanna see if this is still taking time. I wish you to win as well, of course, Font. I'm probably not gonna make a game. But I appreciate. Yeah, wait, what is it if it's not try use? Like if I go in there, I have nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna need to create this function at one point. Okay. So now if we have, okay, now it's instant again. Oh, is it? No, it's not. Shit. Yeah, I was really afraid of that. That's the problem we have. There's like some giant delay, like 3, 2, 1, click. And yeah, it spawns afterwards. I really don't like that. So I'm gonna have to make a compute shader for that. Yeah, actually, I was supposed to save structures and stuff, but I feel like I'm gonna end up having to optimize the pickup a little bit. So. Let me go back to pickup. Oh. I pick up render pipeline. I might want to make another class for that. So this is gonna be something like retrieve middle pixel, or like a pipeline, maybe. I mean, is it a pipeline? Yeah, I guess it's a pipeline. It's just gonna be a compute shader. So let me check again how to do that. I think I have my face builder already. My apologies. Yeah, it's like really, really simple. No, it's not. Wait. That's not the one. Just chilling. VSX generator pipeline. Yeah, that's the one. I'm gonna basically copy everything and... Well, that's mainly gonna be this. So... Yeah, let's... Actually, let's go there. Okay. I'm gonna copy all of this. Vertex draw data. Oh wait, I'm gonna need this. No, I'm actually not gonna need this. I just need the buffer. There. So let me go back here. Back here. I'm gonna paste. Pipeline, shader path. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't have to pass this. Format. I don't need the vertex format. Wait, why do I even have this? Oh, because I'm creating the vertex buffer there. I don't need that. Create buffer. I'm not gonna create a buffer. I'm just gonna assign it. I don't need this. I still do need the prepare and the process. And is prepared, I guess. Is it big? It's not that big, but you know what? I might make a new class for this one. But yeah, how are you, Repet? Tell me about you. Pickup. I mean, technically it's the pickup, right? So if I just call this pickup pipeline, pickup compute, pickup texture pipeline. Something like that, maybe. We're gonna have to refresh Godot. To do no readme actually. Copy this, refresh, and that's gonna be it. Pick up texture pipeline. So now we have this fragment. Can remove all of this. And just have my class there. Okay. I want to go for a walk, but there's nothing to see there. Oh. A shame. A shame. Are you in the middle of like the countryside? Now tell me about you. You got nice places to walk around. I'm sure I do. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Temples and stuff, I guess, a bit. I mean, you know, myself, I live in like a residential area, so I need to like walk a bit to get somewhere nice. But yeah. Same. Yeah, I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm yawning like every stream. Like, if I don't yawn, you know it's not gonna be me. It's like an imposter or something. Pick up texture pipeline. So what is all of this? is going to be removed. Create uniform. I never noticed until you said that. No, I yawn all the time, really. Every stream. Especially towards the end. Usually, but I guess I'm starting with the good stuff. So let's do... That was a bad idea. It's prepared, yeah. Now remove this. And now... Here we go. And here we go. And I just need to include the right class. Like this. Okay. So what is this? Vertex generator. Shader file. How am I even sending the file? Prepare, I guess, with this. And we're gonna have create shader. I mean, I feel like this function is gonna be the same everywhere. That's fine. Create shader. I need the rendering device. Like this. Oh my god! You made a destructor! That's crazy. Do you know about the rule of 5? Or like the rule of 3 in C++? Resource? Right. Nah. Okay, so basically there's a rule when you make a destructor. Well, not only a destructor, but a rule of 3, you could say. C++ should be there. 3, 5, and 0. So basically, it says that if you defined explicitly a destructor, a copy constructor, or a copy assignment operator, then you need all 3 of them. Usually. So that means you have to, like, ideally you should make those functions. You should explicit them. And then you have the rule of 5, which is the same, but with move operations. Right? It's just for your code to be safe. But... rule of 0. Well, anyways. But yeah, basically... makes sense, I guess. Yeah, but basically I know that. And I'm not doing it on purpose, right? Because I have my destructor, but that's all I have. So I just don't care. I mean, I should remove them, probably. Remove the move and the copy. But maybe not the... well... Such a rule breaker. Rockstar. Yeah! Yeah! Yep. Oh, did it? That's nice. Right. Anyways. Yeah. That's it. That's just a rule I know about. But that we don't care about. Because why would we care about something that doesn't help us make the game? Create uniforms. So I need a texture. I need to bind the texture. Create uniform. I do need the input, maybe. No, I don't. So we have this. We fail. No, we don't fail. We succeed. We're just gonna have like OID texture. Well, sample texture. So I guess I just want to ensure that this is too valid. Like if it's a null, then we return. We put this in. We loop. I don't even need to loop buffers. Yeah, I can just remove this. Good. And this is supposed to be something. Binding 0. If it's not, we don't do anything. Well, okay. RD, okay. And we have the uniform. So the uniform is gonna be, what is that? Oh, ID. Uniform set. Got it. Uniform set, here we go. So we just do that. Good. Good. Then we prepare. We need to prepare. So what is prepare? Is this? Create vertex format. No. Compute pipeline create. I guess I need this. I create the pipeline from the shader. And it seems to be fine. Then we have the destructor, where we're just going to remove the... destroy the thing, the OID. If it's not prepared, then I return. Good enough. And else we remove. I destroy the uniform set too, probably. Yeah. Okay. Good. We just need the process, which is going to be binding. Where's that? There. Whoa. There's a lot of things. Do I want this? A callback? I'm not sure. I was trying to think about the delay. I'm not sure how the delay is caused, because it's not just about copying the texture, because you can have it like faster. Well, we could have it faster before. So it's about something else. I feel like we might have multiple render passes or something. I don't know. Process. Create buffers, we don't need that. Create uniforms, we need that. Vertex array buffers, we don't need that. Compute pipeline. Uniform set. Wait, bind. Yeah, okay. Wait, create. Wait, what? Create uniforms. There. What do you mean? Why would I create them here? Create buffers. Well, I'm doing that every time. That seems like something I shouldn't really... Oh, never mind. No, maybe that's fine. I'm just gonna prepare here. We also need to make sure the resize works well. Maybe not. Never mind. So we have the list, we bind the pipeline, we bind the uniform set, which is there. Push constants. I don't really want to push anything. Oh, we just need now to put value though. So maybe that's just gonna be like another buffer. Another buffer with a value of 1 would be crazy. So dispatch faces... Wait, dispatch. Oh, right. One is enough. Yeah, it feels like some... But it's gonna take like some performance away to have like another compute pass, but at least we don't copy the whole texture onto the CPU. Well, yeah. So compute shader for sampling 1 pixel of one texture and putting it in a buffer. Output value. I mean, it's gonna try to make it, but in Godot. It's basically the shader, no. Output. Oh, wait, so RD uniform could be... Wait, it doesn't have to be a buffer, does it? Wait. Need buffer texture and sampler or ID. Do I need a sampler? I guess I might need one. One specific pixel? No. Outputs. Vector 4. Yeah, because I guess usually... Wait, so... Okay, bind. And the output buffer is fact byte array. And yeah, it's a storage buffer. So yeah, it's a storage buffer anyways. It's just that in the code, it just looks like one single value. Yeah, it has an overhead. Wait, so... GPU readable buffer, no. For normalized UV sampling, instead of an exact pixel, no, for an exact texel, use this. Oh, I guess, yeah, it's a texel, it's not really a pixel. Because texture is going to interpolate, right? Using a single uint output buffer. Okay, yeah. Yeah, read back. I'll pick up read back. From GPU to CPU is equal. I saw an integer object chunk ID is a texture rather than... Yeah, I mean, I'm already doing that. Important parts. Async readback. Don't do this every frame. No! Because reading GPU memory back to the CPU can force synchronization. Yeah. Dispatch, wait for GPU completion. Read the buffer. Do you only need to read back 4 bytes? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. For your chunk / voxel picking. Can also return more information. What compute is nice here? Yeah, well, I mean, I guess 1 or 2 frames is not that bad. Like, for some reason, it was like almost like a few seconds. When I was playing, when I was like reading back the whole texture. And there was something else I wanted to know. Yeah, So basically, what I wanted to know is that well, right now I'm trying to synchronize every frame, but do you know what will be good? Well, what will be good is if we detect on the GPU that the value inside the buffer is changing, and that we could ask the GPU to synchronize with the CPU only when we detect that, but from the GPU side, instead of the CPU side. That way we would only have to read back the texture, or like the pixel, when it changes. That would be like ideal, but I don't think it's possible. What if the value stays the same between multiple frames? Is there a way to detect the change on the GPU and only read back if it changes? I don't think there is. There is. And only set a flag when it changes. Yeah, but I mean the flag, I'm gonna have to read back the flag, right? And that's basically the same as reading back the output of the pixel. Like performance-wise, because it's like the same, it's like a uint, something like that. Maybe not just a uint, but yeah. CPU can then theoretically do read results, read change flag. Yeah, I mean that doesn't work. To read, yeah, I still need that. Result is this, right? I mean, read back every frame, yeah. Oh, that's a good idea too. Well, kind of. You can't escape when camera hasn't moved. I mean, I could do the opposite. I only have the hovering when I keep my cursor fixed. No, I don't know. Bad idea. Yeah, I can't. We don't have that. Double, triple, buffered async readback. What? And compare on the CPU. What? GPU writes. CPU reads frame. Wait, so... yeah, it's synchronization. Right. That's not a bad idea. Wow. Oh, that's why. Well, okay, never mind. I'm not sure, but yeah. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna need multiple buffers. Sample, no. Writes current, reads frame this, results, and then we... wait. So yeah, what is like this synchronization time? Like if it's... when it corresponds to the number of bytes, yeah. If it's only like 4 bytes, what does that mean? Yeah, okay, it's basically free. Well, no, well, those bytes are free, yeah. It's waiting for the GPU to reach the point where those 4 bytes are available. And the GPU hasn't executed the compute shader yet. If you call this, no. CPU cannot receive the result. Case 1, GPU is already finished. Very cheap, yep. GPU is 8 milliseconds behind. You need to wait. data transfer is tiny. Such as click, no, every frame. Wait. Frame 10 GPU writes peak results. 12 CPU reads result from frame 10. Yeah. Wait, that's why you delayed ring buffered readback helps. You're not making the CPU wait for the current GPU work. I mean, I guess that would be nice. I think I know. I think the actual problem for my game to be GPU problematic is because I only have like one texture every time. I don't have like double, like two textures for like my rendering my chunks and stuff. So I need to wait for them every frame, maybe. I don't know. Object ID picking. I use a small result buffer and either 32 asynchronous delayed readback. Wow. Well. I'm not sure about that. I mean, delay for copying this texture versus this texture every frame. Like, is there a difference really? Yep. In practice, yeah, that's a synchronization. I don't know how much the transfer is taking, because that means even if I only take like one pixel, is it actually gonna solve the problem? Synchronization overhead may be similar for both, yeah. I mean, yeah, it is better. I'm gonna have it be async, but yeah. With no need for the CPU to wait. I mean, if the PvP doesn't take that into account, then maybe speed isn't that important in the first place. Oh, staging buffer. Do you mean, wait, what? Yeah, well, yeah. With a frame or two of latency. Wait, so it's supposed to work? Oh, no, never mind. No, never mind. It's just to wait. Wow. I have some delay. Wow. I have a big delay for reading back the big texture. Is it still gonna be here? Well. For the no one. Dramatically smaller. Okay, that's good. almost disappears. Yeah, I'm not sure how long this is. I mean, I'm sure this is like pretty long really, but yeah. I mean, especially if you do that again and again. Milliseconds. Is it a big problem? Basically, it's at potentially multiple frames. Potentially. Like 1 millisecond isn't a frame. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. That should work. The push constants. Do I really need this? No, I don't. So we have that. We're gonna build. And we need the shader. We need the shader. We're gonna need the compute shader. Actually, I can modify it on Visual Studio Code. I'm gonna have to drag it. Well, I mean, I can open the game folder. Shaders. And we can have not pick up. Maybe tourist. Wait, what was it? Vertex gen. Copy. And this is gonna be texture pickup. Here we go. So now we have all of this. Whoa, I'm gonna remove a few things. I'm gonna keep a push constant just in case. But I can remove all of that. Instead of this, I just have basically a uint. Maybe. Maybe another one, right? We might have another value too. So it's basically like output. Faces. Read only. Write only. Then we have the input texture. That's gonna be... We have the pickup. We have this here, and we have the... Can I actually use layout, use that kind of stuff for texture? No, I can't. I need to define my buffer. Texture, no. Wait, where was it? Vertex gen. Here we go. And we have the output textures. Okay. Faces and positions. I mean, I guess this is basically the... Well, this is the output, but what about the inputs? Wait. Input is the faces. So that's why it's a read only. And then we have the write only. So maybe that's fine. Is it? Wait. No, it's a texture, so it should be a bit different. It's not a storage buffer, right? So GLSL, compute buffer, read texture. How is the resources bound and structured? With direct textiles via an image, using image 2D. I do want image 2D. But I'm not sure this is... I'm not sure I'll be able to do that. Put linear array elements. What? Okay. OSSBO, yeah. So, something like this. Reading from an image texture. Yeah, what if I mean that should be an image, right? Like, I guess I had a sampler previously, but what if it was a sampler 2D previously? But I only want the textile this time. Textile fetch. So I guess I still need the sampler 2D. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Texture pickup. Wait. Yeah. Well, I guess, yeah, that's it. So normal, and I don't really care about this. I'm just gonna have, so I have the outputs, but I also need the input, which is gonna be layout binding equal, well, 0 in this case, so that means 1 in here. Uniform, sampler 2D, in texture. Something like this. Now push constants. I'm just gonna comment this for now. I'm not sure about the size of the texture, basically. I don't know if I can like retrieve it. Const UV removed. And that's gonna be like really simple. We're basically just gonna do in texture. Oh, well, it's textile fetch, right? Yeah. We have textile fetch. Where's the texture? The in texture. Uniform. Can I like read only? Read only uniform, maybe? I'm not sure it's like possible, but wow. Yeah. Textile fetch. Wait, why do I have to specify uniform here but not here? Anyways. And then we have the coordinates and we have potentially 0. Because it's a mip map. Makes sense. And the sampling coordinates are gonna be the size of the texture divided by 2. So it's GLSL sampler 2D get texture size. Can you do that? Texture size. Oh, okay, you can. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Texture size. This. LOD 0. So we have I vector. And then I just want to divide this by 2 and sample from this. That way, as long as the texture isn't 0, then the coordinates should be good. And I sample. And it's wait, what? Why is it returning? Sampler 2D. Oh, wait. Never mind. Sampler 2D. So like it returns like a, well, textile fetch return value. It's like, it depends or not. Does it depend? Always return a 4 component vector. Okay. And yeah, the specific data type matches the data type prefix of the sampler you pass it into. Well, you pass into it. Right, so it's the sampler saying that it's how the texture is organized. Okay, I get it. Missing channels. If I have less than 4 channels, then it's still a 4 component vector. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I need to pad anyways, right? So I'm just gonna have vec4, and it's gonna be output. Can I just do that? Like in faces? Yeah, I don't need to access it any other way. So we just read, right? It's very simple. We just have like a simple load. Well, we load the size, then we take some fetch, and that's it. We assign pretty fast. And that means I just need my output buffer. So right now, create uniforms. What about the buffers? So uniform type storage buffer. Well, is it gonna be a storage buffer? Well, it depends. No. It depends, not really. Sample texture. Well, okay, let's have this. So we have the input and we have the output. The output is a storage buffer. Binding is 1. And the ID is gonna be, well, I need to create it, I guess. Well, I need the buffer. So do I want a function for that? Maybe. Create buffers. Storage buffer create. Yeah, I can basically do this. Over here. Yeah, you already have already here. So let's do this. Bytes. Do I need bytes? So we have the output buffer. Or ID. We create. It's a storage buffer, binding 1, output buffer or ID, push uniform. If I leave no. Yeah, do I need the amount of bytes? I mean, I guess amount of bytes might be 16. There's going to be like size of view int 32 times 4, kind of. But what is that? Right. Bytes. And do I want to create span? If this is valid, then we initialize the buffer. So it should be fine if I don't initialize it with anything, right? If I just do this. I can remove that. I don't know why I've been looking at it for so long. So we append. Yeah, that's just the texture though. Let me check back what I have here. Create buffers. No, not this one. Actually, no, pick up render pipeline. And you have create texture, uniform, output texture. Yeah, output texture. Because I have like 2 textures, right? Oh well, only one that I'm creating. 32 uint. I guess it's fine, we can always like store additional data if you want to. That means... So it's a texture type 2D. And... I mean, I'm not sure about the uniforms. Create uniform. Let me check this. It's a texture type 2D array. No, not this. Sampler with texture. Sampler create. Oh. Wait. Textures. No, not this one. Uniform set. Wait. So I'm missing something. Wait, I'm missing something. What? Section. Uniform. Create the output texture. How am I binding? Well, I guess it's not a uniform, that's why. Yeah, the output texture is not a uniform, that's why it's not bound there. Forget about it. Let's go back to create output texture. And we have texture type 2D. Okay. So does that mean technically I can go here and put something like uniform type? So it's a texture technically, texture buffer. Can I? Or just texture? Only texture. Texture XX GLSL type. Yeah, that's what I want. Maybe. Sampling only. But includes the texture. Oh, okay. For compute. Oh, yeah, well, it's an image though. I mean, let's just put a texture. So it's a texture. That's what it actually is. And then we have all of this. I don't like making this because this feels like, I don't know, I'm gonna run into problems and it's gonna take time, it feels like, but I kind of have to do it. So I kind of tried to, you know, push it as much as I could, but at one point I have to do that. So I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna have this probably. Pick up texture pipeline. With a little include. Modules. Voxel. Rendering. Pipelines. Pick up texture pipeline. We have that. So then we have the opaque entity renderer too, right? Here. At the end. So I'm just gonna do that here, I guess. And if it's Wait, what? Well. If it's prepared, then I do... Well, if it's not prepared, I prepare it. And then I process. And I should be able to sample the texture that way. Makes the better one. Two few arguments. Yeah, I need the shadow path. So shadow path. What is it? Can I have read back, well, texture, read back shader path? Yeah, that sucks, I know. This is like not clean at all. But that's fine. It's not. This. Okay. Here we go. So wait, why am I? Yeah, right, that's a path. I need to set the path. So it's gonna be a string. I can remove this, that means. And I can set and get. Here we go. And I'm gonna set that and get. Good. So we have this, we should be able to set the path of the new shader. Then we should be able to prepare it if we want. And process it. But I guess I can do that. And then after this, we have the async pickup, right? If the command... Maybe I only want to do that like once every 2 frames. I don't know. No, let's just do this. And I want to read back the pickup texture. That's kind of bad. Ew. That's not what I want. No. What I want is pickup texture pipeline. And I want to get the RID. So something like RID, or like just getter of... Well, I don't have the include, but call utils helpers. But yeah, I can do this. I can return the output buffer. No. Well, wait, what is it? No, I need to set that. Wait, so... Yeah, I need to be able to set all of this. And get it. Maybe something like set sample textures. I mean, it's basically a setter, right? Setter for this. Boop. And then you have a getter for the other one. Good. Good. No member pickup texture. Yep. So we have this. We do a get output buffer, and we read back from this. And for the setting, well, for setting this, I need process Set sample texture. I guess I don't actually need to do that every frame, but that's fine. That's just a copy of an integer, basically, right? And the sample texture is gonna be the output pickup texture, right? Like if I go back, pickup texture, yeah. This. Okay, good. Good. I'm not sure I want to have this here, but well, I might want this before, right? Like there. And I only process this if I actually have a command. So if I go there. Look, move. I'm not sure about all of that. You know what, let's just do it every frame, just in case, okay? Just in case. And I think that should be good. I feel like I'm probably missing something. Right, the pickup. I'm just compiling a little. I mean, technically, no, it's not good. Raw texture. I should have the first byte only. Index. Yeah, this index is actually not used. What is that? Compressed data. Let me just do this with 0. I just need the first integer. Let's try again. Because it would have been invalid, probably. Okay. Done building. Let's try this. We need to assign the compute shader now inside the pipeline. Then we can start. And okay, so it's not compiling. We actually need to fix this first. So this is not compiling. Memory qualifiers cannot be used on this type. Is it about the read-only? Reserved word output. Oh, right. So that's gonna be something like output value. Maybe output pixel. Or like textile. Okay. Cannot convert from global high precision 4-component vector floats. Oh, because I suppose it's trying to get floats, right? Let me just check something first then. So create output texture. What is that? Oh. All32 uint. Let me search for this. GLSL, textcell, fetch on uint texture. Okay. It takes a sampler. Wait, it takes a sampler? Oh, it does? Well, I didn't know that. Oh, no, yeah, this sampler. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Well, it takes the texture, basically. Frag color. Frag color. It's still a vec 4. row int. Oh, I sampler. Oh, I can have this I sampler. Oh, I didn't know that. So I guess I couldn't have that in my vertex shader and fragment shader, right? Because like the output, so it's directly, we already know that it's like an integer, right? But in this case, I can define an I sampler. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. I appreciate. Let's have this. And now, no errors. Okay, so let's try this. No, we need to set the path to pick up another pipeline. Boo. Well, maybe not. Copy path. There. 3, 2, 1. Let's try this. There might be a lot of problems. Maybe not. Okay, it seems to run fine. So the compute shader is probably running fine too, because why not? And now I want to right click, and it's not working. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? So I think wait, what if I just look at the ground? So that every pixel... No, I don't have that. Never mind. It doesn't work. It's not even... That means it's not even the pixel at the index 0, at 0, 0. Because then it would at least modify... Oh, wait. Well. Yeah, it would at least modify, you know, the block that is pointed there. And it's not this too. Read pickup. It's this. Textual readback is the problem here. So am I retrieving the wrong thing? I have to restart for that. And I need to remove the editor. And I need to breakpoints. And also, actually, let me try render doc. Well, maybe not. Never mind. I'm not sure. We could use render doc. But yeah, I'm not sure this is really gonna be helpful. I mean, we can... Well, no, it's not, because it's a compute shader, actually. Let's put a breakpoint there. We want to break this block. And it's not even getting triggered. So we have a problem. Okay. Okay, so this is getting calls. This is getting calls. But it's actually never getting calls. So output, wait, did I... Oh! Oh no! I forgot about that. Well, I forgot. I just didn't see that. I forgot to check at the logs. Wait, so where is it? Parameter uniform set is now. Uniforms were never supplied for set 0 at the time of drawing. Wait. Oh, supplied at the time of drawing. Okay, so it's gonna be here. And oh, right. I forgot that. Uniform set. Wait. So I have the... Wait. I have the uniform set. And then I need to bind my stuff, right? So bind uniform set, for example. And then I need to draw a pack. Draw list, bind uniform set again. Wait, what? Push constants. Let me go back here. This is weird. I'm forgetting something. Prepare. Create uniforms. This is supposed to be good. But obviously it's not. Oh wait, do I have a button to restart the map? I don't, right? Because it would crash, I think, probably. So text is null. Uniform set. Uniform set is null. Wait, uniform set is null. Wait. Oh, so there. Wait, so there's a problem there. To a few vertices. Well, no, that's fine. So condition, sample texture is null. This is null. Sample texture is null. This is called create uniform. It's called there in prepare. And prepare is called in prepare right there. So, oh, I need to set the sample texture before, that's why. And after it's been prepared, then it's been prepared, right? Okay, so it should be a bit better now. Please. Please. Let me just ensure. Let me put a breakpoint there to make sure everything is initialized correctly. Well, I mean, the shader was created correctly, so I mean, I guess there's no reason it's gonna fail now. Should be good. I hope. And I hope the delay is going to be less important too, because that was way too much. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. No, it's not working. Yeah. So there's still a problem. Let me pause. And this time it's combine sampler. Oh, so okay, good. That's a binding problem. Expected combined sampler. Supplied texture. Yep. Mismatched uniform type. Okay, that's not bad. I don't mind that. So let's go here. And uniform type texture is basically wrong. It should be uniform type texture. Wait, which one? Which one actually? Buffer, I guess? Texture buffer? Or sampler with texture buffer? Wait. Let me check this. Create output. Texture created with this. What's binding type for compute shader? I mean, it's coded too, I think. Sampled image. OpenGL sampler 2D. Let me try with GPT. It has more context. So this is so texture created with texture type 2D. Compute shader. What's type to bind with? Normal 2D texture type. Yeah, I know. Image. Wait. For an ID texture, use sampler 2D. Wait, U? I have an I. Because it's integrals. What is a U for? Use sampler 2D. It's unsigned. Unsigned integers. uint. Oh, okay, yeah, let's have a uint actually. That matches more. So we have this. And this is you. Oh no, this is I. But this is you. And this is you. And this is me. So we have this. For floats and for image load, image store. So I recommend use sampler 2D with a fetch. A sampler plus a texture binding. So I need the sampler too. Why would I need the sampler? Storage image. So that's the alternative, right? And yeah, I'm just wondering about that. Uniform type image, that would be. And then I add ID. Did I add the ID? I forgot about this. Append ID. Yeah, but only one ID. I don't have the sampler, right? I just have the texture. So that's why it's not... Well. Image load. Well. I just want to know the difference between image and texture, I guess. Well, texture is with a sampler, right? But I guess image should be fine. Texture usage storage bit. While uSampler2D uses texture usage sampling bit. Wait, so what's the difference? Image versus texture difference for textile loading. For simple textile loading. Texture plus textile fetch requires a sampler object. So yeah, I need to push. Texture must support an exact pixel, no filtering. Image and image load. No sampler required, so that's what I want, because the less bindings I have, the better. Texture must support texture usage storage bit. Yeah, can I have like a texture that supports everything? I guess I can't have like two different kinds of storage, maybe? You must specify the image format in the shader. Oh, you have to specify, well, never mind. Further case. I will use this. It's conceptually the closest operation to this. No interpolation, no filtering, no sampler. Performance difference. Difference is not important. I mean, yeah. It's only for one value too. Exact read-write storage image. Yeah. It requires the format to be compatible with the shader declaration. So it should be more optimized, right? So for a picking buffer storing uint IDs. This is a very appropriate setup. Because that's the layout. Yeah, I might just do that. That's why I just have to store a single image. I'm not sure about the flags though. But let's try this. So image. Or image buffer. Yeah, what's the difference? Image versus image buffer. Textile buffer. Wait. Yeah, what's the difference? Uniform type image versus uniform type image buffer. This is for texture image. Use this for a buffer viewed as a 1D image. Oh, got it. No, I don't. U image buffer. Yeah, it's kind of very different then. Texture type 2D, sec image. Yeah. So we need output textile. No, we need this. It's gonna be a U image. I don't have that. U sample. Yeah, I don't have that either. U image 2D. It's gonna be uniform read only, I guess. Maybe I can. And then we have the layout, where we have to specify all 32 unsigned ints. Maybe. I think. So we have this. How can I load from this? From an image. What was the function again? Image load. Wait, what about, can I get the size of the image? GLSL, get size of image. Image size instead of texture size. That's fine. We have this. It's an image now, but that's fine. And then we have sample image. Wait, what? Sample Excel image. Image load. Right, it's image load. Image load. I don't need the LOD. And that should be good. That should be good, really. Let's maybe just restart. And maybe let's check the editor to make sure the shader is fine. Because I might have a few problems with the shader. Image storage buffer. Yeah, things seem to be good. Looks good. Compiling. Linking. Yeah, I have a problem. That's why I wanted to open the editor first. Image size. No matching overloaded. Cannot convert from const float to temp IP vector of int. Float? What do you mean float? GLSL image load. Integers. My integer image. Oh, right. No, never mind. I don't know. You image this. And yeah, it has to be... coordinates. So coordinates are still I vector. I'm not sure about that. Do I have to specify something? Image size cannot convert from float. Right, so that's the output. To component vector. That's 4, right? So I'm not sure about that. Oh, it's image size. It's image size. Right. Wait, image size? Const float? Wait. No matching. Wait, oh! Okay, never mind, it's this. Okay, I get it. Image size. So... what about image size? I just wrote image size. I vec 2. Input image. Image 2, that's what I have. And yeah, it's not working. Image size cannot convert from const float to vec2, basically. Is it vec? Yeah, it's vec. I vec2. Overloading with textures. Oh, I am. Wait, I am. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right. I was. Okay, now it's good. Good. So let's try this again. Okay, we have a few problems. To few vertices. So set. Texture usage storage bit. Usage flag set in order to be used as uniform. Yes, I can't have this. So I'm not sure about the importance of that. Texture usage storage bit. Does it change performance a lot for when used as a storage? No, I have to do that. Never mind. Because it's about the texture, it's not about an image, right? Texture usage storage bit. And then this is now. That makes sense. Does it? Where is it now? That's fine. So texture usage storage bit. Okay, it's probably a bit better now. So when I create this, create output. I need texture usage can copy from bits. Ah, not really. Wait. I need this though for my buffer. Do I? There. Wait, flags. So now, like something like this. And then we have something like this. Span unit H. And I'm just gonna, well, never mind. So this, then you have usage, and we have creation bits. Let me just check this. Usage. Inject, no. So it's like 0 basically. And then we have this. And as storage. And I'm not sure really. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's alright. But for the other one, for this we need something else. We need the user storage. And maybe we can remove the can copy from it. Texture, usage, storage, bit, sampling. Oh, Ciproxan. Hey, Axaver, don't know. Axaver, don't know. How are you? Let me try. Maybe try this little thing. Let me try to remove those things. Sampling bit. I'm not sure what this is about. I don't really want to sample from it much, do I? I just wanted to. I just want to use it as a color attachment and as a storage bit. So maybe that's it. Maybe that's all. Maybe I can restart. And yeah, basically, what are we doing, ArcSaver? We're trying to... Okay, so I'm gonna explain you. Do you remember how I destroy my blocks? Like, I have my blocks. Let me show you. Grid. Boo, I have my blocks. And what I did before was when I click, I, display the blocks on my viewport and then get the one at the center of my screen. And never mind, I just write the whole texture right onto my screen. And then I read back everything from the GPU to the CPU. So I do a copy of everything. And then I get the one there. That's like at the center. Like this one. And that was slow when well, it was fine when I did that, like only when I clicked. But what happened when I was trying to hover, right? Because in the end, what I want is, for example, when I hover a block, I want an outline to be created, right? So I need to do that every frame. That's bad, isn't it? That's bad. So I can't like copy the whole thing every frame because there was like some big delay. So what I'm trying to do now is I have the same big texture on the GPU, but then instead of doing that on the CPU, I do that on the GPU, and then I get it on the CPU, right? This little pixel. And that's basically the goal. That's what I'm trying to do. So when I start, do I have any error? Yeah, I do. Basically, I'm using a new compute shader to have this. To draw this row, I don't care. Is this shader stuff? Yeah, it is shader stuff. It is. Storage buffer supplied. Must provide one ID. Two provided. Wait, what? Wait, what? Storage buffer supplied. What is that? I'm a bit afraid. Sampling bits. Oh! Well. I think I know why. So I only have like one ID here. Wait, am I? Wait, I'm not even resetting. Wait. Happened. Well, I'm appending two IDs. I just realized. I need to clear or something. Oh. Wait, let me just check. Create. No. Chunk, cube chunk visual. Create uniform buffer. Create uniforms. Let me just check that. Oh, right, I had this. Immutable sampler. Okay. Let's try this. So uniform equal this. That's why we reset the things. And maybe it might be a bit better. Butler, sire. Hello. Interesting, never heard anything about how it works. Oh, well, we can learn about it together. Because I'm still learning about it, as you can see, I have like a lot of problems. I'm not sure about what the problem is. That's the thing. Well, I'm not sure about what... Well, I'm basically calling this function a lot of times. And I'm not sure which one is responsible for this. Uniform set create. Which one? Which one? I think it might be because I don't have the sampler bit, basically. So, you know what? Let's just restart. But this time... I'm gonna explain. Let's just put every flag, okay? Error count is going wild, yeah. So basically, the thing is... Oh, no, I have to close this. Please, yeah, okay, good. It's not gonna start if I don't close it. So basically, how does that work? How does the GPU work? How is rendering working, right? So basically we have... Well, we have the CPU. That's the base code that we're writing on the... Like in Godot, for example. And we have the GPU, right? The GPU takes care of doing the rendering and potentially also of operations that can be synchronized and that kind of stuff. So what I do is to know what block I'm clicking upon. I'm doing some trick basically, where I render an additional texture that you're not going to see on the screen, but in this texture, in this 2D texture, you're going to have IDs, and I'm basically writing the IDs of the blocks I'm rendering. So then the goal is that I can just pick the ID that is in the middle of that texture and retrieve the block I'm clicking upon thanks to that. Okay, that's the trick I'm using. The problem is that I have my texture on the GPU, right? And if I want to get the block on the CPU, that means I need to get it, right? I need to get this block, right? Somehow. I need to pass some data from the GPU to the CPU. I need to read back the texture. And before, I was basically copying the whole texture. So it was like 1 million pixel, maybe, right? That's like a lot. 1 million? Yeah, maybe 1 million. So yeah, that was a lot. So what I'm trying to do instead is I have my compute shader. That is basically just some code I'm running on the GPU, but that is equivalent to CPU code. Well, in this case, right? The goal is to multithread it potentially, but in my case, I don't need that because I'm only sampling 1 pixel. Let me show you. And yeah, this is basically my code, right? So I'm saying that I am getting as an input a texture, an image. I want as an output a vector 4 of unsigned integers. That's why you have the U. And then the code is actually this. I just get the size of the texture. I load the pixel that is in the middle. And I assign it to the output. That's it. That's all I do. Then I have this texture, right? This buffer, I guess. And then in my code, I just do async texture get data. Yeah, maybe it's not texture actually. Maybe it's buffer actually. Probably it's gonna be buffer because I changed it from a texture to a buffer. So buffer get data async. And what is that? Buffer callback offset size. Size? What do you mean size? So like this. Wait. Buffer callback offset size. What is the size about? If it's 0, then it's gonna be the size of the buffer. Okay, so that's fine. I can just put 0, 0, or I can also just put nothing and it seems to work. Good. Let's go back there. Let's try to run this. You added copy and paste for terrain. Yeah, I did. It's working pretty well. But I actually need to make my pickup work again before I can show you. So sadly I can't right now. And yeah, I have, like, as you can see, I have some items that I can use to copy and paste. So I'm gonna show it to you just after I fix this. Texture is now. What? This is now. Isn't it a problem? Create uniforms. Wait. Compute pipeline. Wait. So uniform set create, storage, create uniforms is there. We have the prepare. Prepare is before. I don't get it, but in the end I want this, right? Wait, what was that? Text is now. Texture. Yeah, it's not about me. Okay, it's not about me. Wait, okay, so it's not about me. I can just restart. It was probably because it was the wrong function, right? Is it just like for editing terrain, or is it a game feature? It's... well, for now, it's basically gonna be, for me, to be able to create structures, to be able to modify the terrain and stuff, right? But technically, it's also, you know, it's like directly in the game, right? So if I want players to be able to use it, then, you know, like, for example, having like a creative mode, then I could have that. I can just let the player have this too. But yeah, like, it's not a survival feature, you could say. And something else is... yeah, well, it can be a survival feature because I was thinking of having something like blueprints that would be kind of like walls where you can create stuff, like empty walls where you can, for example, build a vehicle. And then the goal is to be able to instantiate the blueprint. So you would probably be able to copy and paste because, like in that world, because it wouldn't cost any resources. It's like a blueprint, right? And you need like resources to use that blueprint. Should be a command feature. A command feature. I mean, it's like easier with like items. Maybe you can only get those items with what? With like, you know, cheats and stuff, but yeah. Let's try again. Oh, what is that? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's because I changed the... okay, let's not resize the viewport. Never mind. Okay, if OBS crash, just know I love you. Oh, never mind. Wait, so what's the deal? Buffer argument is not a valid buffer of any type. Buffer update. What? I don't think it's because of this. I have too many errors. I should fix them at some point. With Bessler. Buffer is... no. I don't know what it is. That's my problem. So... I mean, I'm not even reading back, so I definitely have a problem. Buffer argument is not a valid buffer of any type. Is it because I'm doing that every frame? Okay, let's try something. So I have process right now. And I think it's like causing some trouble there. So I'm gonna remove that. Actually, it's only if it's the FPS camera, so let's ignore that. Okay, it's not crashing anymore. And when I do this, it's still not working. And when I check the errors, I don't have any error anymore. Actually, I do. Too few vertices, that should be fine. It's basically only for the first few frames when I don't have any chunk. Probably. Buffer argument is not a valid buffer of any type. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. It's not a valid buffer of any type. I'm not sure what this is about. Update. Is it when I don't know which one. I mean, I don't even click, right? But it's still being displayed. Wait, is it actually? If I restart and I don't click, do I have the error? Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna have... Maybe I want to check this. Check the condition. Maybe... Oh, maybe not here though. Maybe not in the middle of all of this. Oh yeah, and it's not here because I'm not clicking anyways, right? So it's not here. Maybe in the... Pickup texture pipeline. I have a buffer that is invalid. Buffer argument. So maybe I want to check things here. Uniform set. Compute. Maybe I want... is prepared. I just want to ensure this. And if it's not, then I return. And then we have storage buffer create. This is not a valid buffer of any type, is it? It should be. The problem is that I don't have the full call stack. Draw list validation pipeline primitive minimum. Well, I mean, that's fine. What about this one? Buffer update. Oh, no, I know why it's like this. Maybe. Oh, no, so maybe that's fine. Dispatch. So basically I don't have any problem. Technically, maybe. Right click, left click. It's not doing anything. So, oh, actually, oh, wait. Input raycast. It's actually working. It's out of bounds. Wait, so it's actually working. It's just that the index is not good. Cow data. So it's good. The index is just too high. So it's just invalid. But it's working. I have the... Okay, this is great. I just need to read back properly then. Wait, is that 32? 32 UI or 32 UI. Yeah, I think it was. So create output. Or 32 uint. Unsigned integer. So that's good. Now we have on texture read back. We do stuff. We do stuff that we don't need. And we get the first element of this. So it seems like the sampling is wrong. Oh! Wait, what was that? I can do stuff. It's just that sometimes the index is wrong. But only sometimes. Wait. Oh! When I press both left click and right click at the same time, it works. But only when I press both at the same time. So wait, right click doesn't work. Left click doesn't work. I have no idea. I have no idea why this is happening. It works for braking too. Like right click, left click, and then left click, right click. I have no idea. This is kind of working, but also kind of not. Do you have any idea of what could cause this? One, two. Command. I'm not using this, right? Not here. And request raycast. Oh no. So I'm actually doing this. Wait. Okay, no, this is fine. It's just how to call back and all of that. Okay, no, this one is fine. I was thinking about I don't know. Read pickup. Yeah, this one. That's fine. So why is it doing something weird? Because I know I had like a problem like this before, but I just forgot what it was about. I just forgot. Yeah, I have no idea. Compressed data. I mean, I should have a lot of errors too, right? Out of bounds. Why is it out of bounds? It doesn't make much sense, does it? I'm just reading the pixel that is in the middle. Am I? Wait, image size. Is it in bytes? Oh no. No, it's not in bytes. Wait. I need to know. JLSL, image size. Is it in bytes? No, it's not. Good. Width, height, depth, layers. Must calculate it using this. Multiply by the format's channel count. Oh! Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's to get the size in bytes. Never mind. No, that's fine. Is it because... So it's not because of specific blocks, right? It's only when I time click for some reason. I'm not sure why. I mean, the index is too big. So what if instead I store the coordinates? Because that was like one of the things I wanted to do. Because there's like a little problem right now. And I read back 4 integers anyways. So, well, I'm not sure, never mind. I need the integers first, the indices first. Texture data 0. $35. Right, left. It's still 35. So that means it's considered good. I don't get it. I have to restart and put a breakpoint. We need a breakpoint for this. And close the game. Remove editor. And here we go. Okay. Copy, paste. What do we need after that? We need to save the structure. So we need like a file format to save the chunks. I was thinking of using JSON, but if I have like a lot of chunks, then even JSON is going to have like some overhead, like the metadata for the metadata, right? So I might have like a custom format instead. And okay, read back. So we have this 16, and everything almost is 0, right? Wait, everything is 0? Okay, no, yeah, I'm casting it to uint32. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's fine. I mean, let's continue. Then, well, I'm gonna click again, 3, 2, 1, left click. So we have texture data. 0. Let's do this 4. And we have 0, 0, 0, 1. Well, I'm not sure about that. It shouldn't be 0. That's my thing. So we have... Oh, right, but I mean, I need the one in the middle. So what is this one? It's 0. Why is it 0? It's not supposed to be 0. Oh, do I need to wait? Wait. Oh, no. I think I get it. Wait, I get it. I get it. It's because I'm not doing that every frame. Okay, I get it. It's because when I request to read the buffer, I'm not requesting the read after the write. So when I do get data async, I'm not waiting for this to finish. So technically it should be for the best if I do that every frame. Well, that's gonna work. So let's do that. Okay, I get it. editor. Let me ask GPT. Godot. Well, Godot. Wait for compute shader. Wait. Prepare. Wait. Okay, now I have another idea. Is it gonna work if I do that before? If I do this here. Haha. Or maybe just here, actually. Because I only need to run this for the pickup, right? So we can optimize things a little. And we can technically optimize. We can remove this for the battle mod. Maybe. Do we? I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Linking. I don't have the game open. Good. It's gonna run, it's gonna open, and we're gonna be able to do a lot of things. Maybe. I hope. Wait, that's think. Well, okay. Well, I'm not sure about running this during the lock, but that's fine. So, now. Yes! Okay, that works. It was just another problem. Oh, you still here? A cell? FNF cell? Because I can show you finally the copy and paste. I can do this. I can go here. We have the selection, as you can see. And now I can paste. And it works pretty well. Right? I can copy this again. From here to there. And paste. Right? It works well. It works pretty well. I think I'm gonna add something like, I'm gonna add a few tools that are going to, for example, discard certain blocks from the copy and paste, like filter out some blocks. I think we want filters. Because you might not want to copy the air, you might not want to copy the water, you might not want to copy specific things, but, you know, you might want to copy the rest. For example, when I place, I always copy like the dirt here, which is kind of bad. And on top of that, I might also add something like a setting to not remove the previous blocks, right? Because right now it's like removing blocks. So I might want to add something that keeps them and potentially puts the building or the thing on top of all of the blocks instead. You know, some tools basically. But it's like pretty slow right now because it's updating the chunk like for every block. So we can optimize this a lot. It doesn't have to freeze. And it seems to be working. So now let me check if I call this every frame. There we have this. Let me try to do this. And let's try to see how it goes. So, this works well. No, it doesn't. There's a delay. There's still a delay. 3, 2, 1, boom. Yeah, there's a delay. It's so bad. I hate it. So how can I fix that? How can I fix this? by having multiple buffers. So maybe. Read back, well, texture, read back delay. How to remove? I mean, there's always going to be, yeah. Avoid blocking it. Async read back. Do not reuse the result buffer too early. Use multiple buffers and asynchronously read them back. This avoids CPU waiting for the current GPU work. Wait. Right. So what I want is image load, get data async. May arrive 1 or a few frames later, but it's fine. If you need immediate click results, you have a choice. Synchronous read back, possible CPU stall, or no stall, async read back and frame latency. Compute shadow itself isn't necessarily the delay. Yeah, well, I know. But yeah, so I would use 3 or 4 results buffers. Yeah, I probably want this to call only on input. Well, I can't. Well, basically the goal right now, that's why I'm trying to do that and optimize this, is that I want to call that every frame. And why do I want that every frame? Because ideally, you know how I can select my, like select an area like this, right? With the copy item, right? So I can then potentially paste it. Well, the thing is, when I select the paste item, what I want is I want to show an area, the area that it is going to paste into. So for that, I need to hover, I need to know what block I'm hovering on to show the area I'm going to paste on. I need some pre-visualization, right? So that's why. And on top of that, you know how in Minecraft you also have the outline of the cubes you're selecting, right? I want this too. Because it's like some, you know, quality of life features. It cleans things a little bit. So that's why. That's why. And that means I need to call this every frame. So I need to optimize this. And we're gonna optimize this. I mean, I have a pretty good idea on how to do that. Pick up texture pipeline. I want a different buffer every time. Wait, so let me just add GPT. I mean, technically I have an idea, right? You have the uniforms there, and you push things there. What I want is maybe to create... Well, I want to create a new buffer every time. Well, at least it's going to be faster, I guess. I mean, technically I could call this every time. It seems really bad, but I could. I mean, I would have to clean it though. Wouldn't I? Like, especially the output buffer. No, let's have something clean. Let's have create uniforms. Okay. So we have simple texture. Okay, let's have uniform set. Well, Okay, output buffer. We're gonna have instead 4 output buffers. We are gonna have 4 uniform sets, and we are gonna have an integer that tells us the next one to use. So next buffer index. And the thing is, I'm just gonna put a little comment. Oh wait, maybe that's why GPU was so slow. Maybe it was just waiting. Oh. Oh. We might have fixed another problem. Actually, never mind. So anyways, we have this. We have used multiple textures. Yeah, well, maybe we fixed a few problems. So use multiple textures to prevent delays because of luck. Kind of. Well, to prevent the compute shader waiting for... I don't think it's actually the compute shader, but for read... Well, for read back. Is that it? Because my frames are faster than that. So I don't think I actually get it. I actually don't understand. Let me ask. Why do I have a delay if I only have a single buffer? Yeah, I know. Previous readback is still using it. I know. So it's trying to wait, right? GPU must ensure this. Create serialization. So previous readback finishes. Then next compute writes buffer. But there's not a delay. There's never been a delay in... Actually, I was gonna say there's never been a delay in the frame, right? So the frame is not becoming slower, but actually it kind of is. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's fine. Is it not? Even with triple buffering, it's still delayed. No, that's not the reason. No, that's not a problem. This one is not a problem. It's not a big deal. So we have this. We are gonna prepare everything. So uniform. Yeah, I mean, I only do that one time, so that's not a big deal. NB, let me just have NB static inline context NB textures. Well, NB buffers. NB output buffers. Like, how do swap? It's not a swap chain. NB swap buffers, NB output buffers. That's fine. Oh, I need the type, right? So we have this, we can use it here because it's context, right? I can use it here. And now I can create everything. And I'm just gonna have this I, and this I. And it should be fine. Maybe. So uniform set. So I'm gonna have the current, well, next buffering. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be this. And well, I need to free all of them. So let's have a loop. this I. What about the buffer? Do I also need to remove this? Wait, I also need to clear the buffer. Uniform set, output buffer. I don't remember the order though. But something like this. Boom. I. Maybe this? Maybe it's a uniform set first and then the output buffer. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's say that. I'm really not sure. Let me actually check. Pre-ID uniform set or buffer first. Uniform set first. Yeah, okay. Uniform set first. Yeah, that makes sense. So here we go. We have the index, and every time we finish with ++, it's going to be in the same thread, so it's fine. I don't need an atomic or anything. Maybe, yeah. Should be good. Should be just good. I can actually use the previous buffer. Wait, let's do this equal this +1 modulo. And maybe I can just reuse the previous frame. I mean, yeah, if I don't want any delay, that would be the best. Let's do that. Well, for now, let's just keep things like this. Oh, wait. Wow. So let's do this. Good. Good. Then we have that, right? Yep. Get output buffer. Wait, what? Right. Wait, what? Oh! Because now it returns everything. Well. Let's do... get current. Or like next. Or like current. Actually, current. It should be current, not next. Current buffer index, or like last, maybe. Last buffer index. So we have that. And now we can update it here. Right here. So we have the new one. We use the new one. And we're gonna have get last output buffer or ID. We're just gonna return this. Here we go. Wait, what's the problem? Expected this. No, that's fine. Should be good. It should. I don't see any problem. Okay, now I see it. So, oh, right, it gets last. Here we go. Let's try this. Let's try this. So now, technically, I shouldn't have any delay anymore. Please. I hope it's gonna work, but yeah. At least I'm not copying the texture every frame. So I also want to check how much time it takes to profile. I want to profile with how is it called? Tracy. With the Tracy profiler. To see if the GPU is like faster or not. To see if my bottleneck is still the GPU, because I think that might have been the reason this was a bottleneck. Well, actually, never mind. It wasn't. It's only when I clicked that I had this, right? So never mind, forget about this. I still have a GPU bottleneck. Anyways, let's run. Please. It's not crashing. Good news. I can place. I have some delay. But I feel like, is it better? No, it's not. It's not supposed to be so long. What's my frame rate? Can I? It's supposed to be like 30 frames. Is it? Yeah, it is. Max FPS. So why is it doing this? Is it? Get current. Process and +1. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's almost midnight. Ha. 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 What if I increase the amount? Can I just increase it? Is it just gonna work if I put 30? I mean, it might. That's really stupid, but it might just work. It might just work. Let's try that. I wanna try that. 30 frames per second. So it's equivalent to doing 1 click every second, like before. Because the compute shader should be processed on the same frame. So it's definitely because I'm spamming the thing. Well, yeah, and I mean, yeah, it's because I'm spamming the thing. Actually, maybe I have another reason. Maybe I have like multiple comments or something like that. Oh, I do. Okay, so let's do this. What if I right click? Wait, now it's instant. No, it's not anymore. Yeah, the more I click, the more delay there is, it seems. It feels like. Yeah. Now it's like really long. Yeah. So I think there's another reason for that. It's because, well, I'm doing the process every frame, that's why. So when I have this, let's remove this. It's a bad idea of doing that here. I think I need this in process because I'm calling this multiple times for the same buffer. Maybe not. You need to precompile the Vulkan shaders. No. That's not the reason. That's not the reason. You're not gonna get me. Input. Is action just pressed? I'm gonna have the same there. Here. And else we have this. Notice how every time we have the if FPS camera. Anyways, so let's have this. And now it should be better. Now it should work, really. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's actually working too well. Okay, now it's working. Yeah, okay, that was the problem. It wasn't because of any of that. I mean, I guess it's fine to have like multiple buffers though. Yeah, it's probably for the best to have multiple buffers. Yeah, it's like instant. Okay, I like that. It's working. Yeah, well, never mind. Saber, wait. I don't remember. Just about the shader stuff, right? Are you still here? Because have I showed you the copy and paste? Did I show you the copy and paste? Because it wasn't working earlier when you asked about the shaders, right? I just said anything. Look at this. I have a copy item, I have a paste item. I can... Boo. Boo. Boo, 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 boo. I can just paste. I can just make things. I can select a bunch of things, right? I even have like the area. And now I can paste again. I can make walls at the other end of the world. I don't know if you can see it. Probably. Maybe, maybe not. So yeah, that's good. And the goal was to visualize this. Oh. Visualize the thing ahead of time. And now that we have, well, this, right? Now that we can call this, let me actually reduce the amount of buffers because it's not needed. Like 5 is probably enough. Maybe. Yeah, probably. And player. So what do I want? I don't know. I want to visualize. So I need the thing I'm currently hovering. Oh, so it's actually working. Wait. So now, oh, that's so good. I need to push this as soon as possible. But let me just check the other thing I had. This. I wanted to add hovering here. Right, I even have my virtual function. Gameplay manager. So let's go to gameplay manager. No. Where's my gameplay manager here? Gameplay manager. Scripts. We can call it like this. And it's gonna be, well, I should have a function that I can override. On space hovered, no. Oh, yeah, this one is virtual. On space hovered. So on, boom. Oh, so it's a big function. So let's say I have this. That means I have, what do I have? Intractable. This. Wait. Right, I have to cast it to, well, let's have context. And it's still gonna be, this is gonna be gameplay interaction context equal this. Then we have context point sender event name. Oh, this is really good. I love this. And yeah, what else do I have? Let me check in C++ to make sure I have like everything. No. Gameplay context. I have the gameplay manager. I have the inventory. Right, so actually it's with intractable. I need intractable. So intractable should be if this is interactable. Oh, gameplay cube chunk. Yep. If this is this, then I can try interact. Wait, I have nothing inside. Cube chunk interactable. Let me check this. Gameplay. Oh, I haven't even registered this one. Well, that's fine. I just need to make this accessible. I need to make this accessible so I can get the chunk, get the ID, and create my debug lines. Okay. You know what? Let me just remove this for now. Mixed use of tabs. That's fine. So I'm just gonna push this because I'm really happy with the results. I think. Voxel game. Wait, that's in both cases I have the game. Where's my engine? Here we go. There. So this is 48.2, 48.3, 48.3, right? So let's just have do engine. Well, this. I need to add this one, the pickup. And this one. Voxel rendering, and yeah, that's all I need. So voxel 4, and this is just gonna be what, 43.4 maybe, and this is gonna be pickup optimized. Using a dedicated compute shader, compute shader, I guess, to sample one unique pixel, to read back one unique pixel, and well, that's basically gonna be all. That's it. So now we can push everything here, except the gameplay manager scripts, and I can just copy this message, boom, push, and here we go. Here we go. Now we have this interact table. So I'm gonna add this one back. Gameplay manager script. Boom. Interact table. I still have nothing. I still have nothing. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about something else. I was thinking about how to ask people about IDs, you could say. And yeah, I was just thinking about one time where I asked about character action games, but like not everyone knows what a character action game is, right? So I think I definitely... Well, I shouldn't ask this, right? I should ask like specific games, I guess. Like Devil May Cry. Animation time. I need to remove this. Animation time. Yeah, I I don't know why I still have this. I need time. Well, let's remove. Set get. Yeah, why do I still have this? Cleaned. Good. I need the position. I need to fix that bug at some point. Right. Can I do that now? Because that would be kind of relevant. Since I'm modifying all of this. Quad index. Triangle. I mean. Quad index to cube. Ah! I don't know! Vertex generation. Face index. Is it about the face index? Face to vertices. So wait, I have the face. I have X, I have Y, I have Z. I have the face index. Right, so the face index is good. It's like from 0 to 6, right? And then you have X, Y, Z. And what I do is I have the position. Oh, I have the face. Well, I have this thing. And I do triangles. I have to fix that. I have the output somewhere. UVs. Wait, no, that's not it. There. Out to vertex draw data. With normal face index. I think that's the problem. Because I'm doing unequal. Wait, actually, wait. Wait, what? Oh no, that's not the problem. Wait. Well, what? Oh, I have two face index. I have the ID and I have like the one from 0 to 6. Okay, that's a bit ambiguous. That's fine. But the ID is gonna be ID times 4 plus I. Is it? Wait, no, that's the vertex index. Never mind. ID is... What is it? What is that? Equal. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I should have XYZ instead and the face index. Yeah, that's a bad idea. But yeah. Face. Yeah. Well. I don't know if I can pack it though. Because I need the world coordinates, right? Or do I? Do I need the world coordinates? No, I just need the... Wait. I don't. Wait. I don't, I just need the local coordinates. So maybe this is fine. Is it? Face. 8. So it means X is only going to be able to go up to 256. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, no, wait. Yeah, that's... Wait. I'm getting confused. So 256 is the max for X, for Y, and for Z. And for the index, right? But that's good enough. And that means I can store it inside an integer. Right? It's just a face. Instead of ID. It's like the same thing, right? So if I store it here. And... oh, it's actually easier than I thought it was gonna be. Face index. Well, but that's the face index. Wait, not... well. Wait. I mean, face index is fine. But I need the ID, do I? Wait. Face index. I mean, I guess I want to call this something else. It's not gonna be face index. It's gonna be face ID. I don't know, face position. Like face. Just face. And in my pickup, I get out of this. Wait. I have too many things. Position, normal, element ID. So I think it's element ID. Yeah, it's element ID. Then I have all of this, I pack, right? I do a bunch of stuff. And this is gonna be... yeah, this is gonna be bad. I don't want one element ID, I want two. I want to output to a texture with two things. Because, wait, the output color. Wait, output pickup, what is it? uint. So, do I want to double the size of my texture? That's my question. That's what I might have to do. Because, let me actually think about this. If I have 1 byte for each coordinates, I need another byte for... like, I need something else for the chunk, right? For the object. I mean, right now I'm packing very well. But it doesn't work, well, if I spam click, right? Actually, is it? Let me check this. Because I modified things a little bit, right? So... it's actually working well. Well, if I... no, it's not. I still have my problem. You can see it. It's like placing... well... okay, now I have a bunch of problems because I have a bunch of entities. And they're not optimized. Here we go. So if I do this, I'm gonna place blocks in other places, as you can see. So I do have this problem. You know what? It's like midnight. We're not gonna... the goal is not gonna be to solve this problem tonight. My goal was to have structures. So maybe I'm not gonna have structures, but I at least want the visualization for structures, right? Well, technically we can copy and paste, so that's good. But yeah, let's just finish what we were making. That's gonna be a problem for another time. So we have... right. Face index, voxel index. Where? Yeah. So in voxel index, set voxel index, get voxel index. This is gonna be an integer. And we're gonna have getters everywhere. Maybe not everywhere, but at some places. Like setter getter, getter setter. So we have this, we have this, we have this. Set, we have get. U int 8. Well, I mean, I guess I can do that. That shouldn't be a big problem. Get. And then we have the cube chunk. Am I forwarding this? No, I'm not. Good. Well, I mean, it should be fine anyways. It's just pointers. Okay, here we go. And now I just need to register everything. Wait, what? Set voxel index. Oh, wrong class. Yeah, I'm building things on a bug. I don't like that. It's just going to add more work in the future. Maybe I can just have like a get coordinates or something. Well, anyways. So... Space index. Well. Here. Get that, and that's gonna be it. Then we just have the chunk though. So this thing. And I need cube chunk. Get cube chunk. Visual, no. And set cube chunk. It's gonna be in. And the type. Yeah, I should set the type, right? I don't even have the type here. Oh. Yeah, we should add the type. Property hint. Space node type. Yeah. And this is gonna be chunk space get static or get name static. Well, static class get class static. Yep, something like this. And we're gonna have the same for the chunk. Wait, cube chunk. Wait, that's a cube chunk though. Why do I need this? I should have it in the parent. Chunk. Wait, what? I don't know. That's weird. Let's just ignore that. If it's working, then it's working, right? And this one is gonna be cube chunk. And it should be in the include. Maybe some, well, maybe. Yeah, I mean in the header, at least. So that's good. Set cube chunk, get cube chunk. Good. And now we can restart, probably. And use this new data to this new exposed data to add some debug mesh, basically, for when we want to paste something, or just when we want to, just when we select something. That works too. Yeah, that can be... I can actually update the selection too. I just realized. I could do that. That would be nice. Wait. I just need... What was it? Selection components. I need the new function. That's gonna be add selection points. and replace last selection points. Oh, is it? Well, I'm actually not sure about that. Well, I would have to... Okay, I guess I want something like this, but I would have to modify things a little bit. That's fine for now. So we have all of this. Now we can get the cube chunk, the face index, and the voxel index. So let's get this. And we're gonna... What are we gonna do? Line... I don't even know what it is. Oh, no, I know what it is. Oh, I want to remove that, actually. For now. Probably. Hide. Is it only for the editor? I don't know. So we have this. Selection visual. I'm gonna have a hover visual. Let's duplicate. And block hover visual. Outlines. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. So it's gonna be in the player, maybe? Is it? I'm not sure. Maybe that's fine. So we can have this here. The script is gonna be a bit different. Block over. Wait. I have the selection for the copy. What about the paste? Yeah, I guess it's gonna be called like paste visual. So paste visual. Then you have the block hover visual potentially. Selection. Well, yeah. So the paste is gonna be... Wait. Gameplay manager. I feel like server is going to be a bit bad with like the server. Oh. I mean, you know what? First, we shouldn't have this. We should have something pretty simple. That's just going to be about the hovering. So we're gonna remove all of this. We're gonna have the selection visual. And we're gonna copy this and call this voxel hover visual. Here. Have this here. We need a name because we're gonna reference this from another class. Or are we? Maybe we are. Yeah. So we have all of this. But I actually don't need all of this. Material, torus space, I don't. Let's remove... Well, I mean, technically, if I want to update materials, maybe, but that's fine for now. So hover is gonna lose this too. This is the hover. Player selection component. I mean, what do I want? Do I want to draw? I mean, I guess I'm gonna draw, but section component, I guess I don't want this. I just want instead the point. So wait, what is it gonna be? Like B? Like start and max? Well, in this case, it's just boxes, really. All right. Like I can just reuse the same script if I just have boxes all the time. Min point. And max point. Yeah. I feel like that's what I should do. Min max. Is valid selection. Let's say it is. Well, maybe not. Let's have is valid. Oh. Well. Well. I mean, it's just the visibility, right? It's just about the visibility. So like visible equal false, and then it becomes true when I set things. Maybe. I don't know. Min max I can remove. The max is always going to be +1, right? If copy player. I don't think it's a player. Yeah, it's gonna be independent. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need anything. Visible. I guess we should also remove the process when it's not visible. If it's not visible, we return. Like, I'm not sure. Let's have process merge equal disabled. Now we're gonna have a function disable, and we're gonna have a function enable. Like show and hide, I don't know. True. Actually, I don't even need this. I just need to update the rendering. So disable, like clear, I guess. Yeah, I don't actually need the process merge. And enable is gonna be a show with like the minimum and the max. I don't even need the points there. Show box, basically. And this becomes true. I don't need that. I don't need this. Actually, it's going to update with the camera. We do want to update the material. So I guess it's gonna be enabled in this case. Like process inherit, maybe. Yeah. Min max. Yeah, so I mean that's just the material I want to modify. The immediate mesh is not gonna change. So I can have show bugs, and we have the bugs. Crazy, I know. Player not declared. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Oh, so that's why it still needs a player. I mean, okay. I guess that's fine. Player scripts, I think. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. Yeah, player script. So we have this. We have the material, we have everything, we have stuff. Narrowing conversion. Yeah, that needs to be I. It needs to be I. And then we have all of this. We can assign the player to that. Material is null here too. Now I can go to the gameplay manager, have a reference, oh that's so bad, to the block hover visual. Like voxel hover visual actually. Here we go. And do min and max. So the minimum. Oh, no, right, it's showbox. We have showbox. Actually, we need to know if it's hovering something or not. Wait. So that means it should call the function anyways, right? Maybe that's fine for now. Yeah, let's say it's fine for now. I'm not gonna handle that right now. So that's gonna be a few things to fix. Let me add this. So we also have spam click, well, voxel spam click, invalid indices replaced by position. I already noted this, but that's fine. And I have another one that's gonna be clear selection boxes when unhovered. Good. So we have the context, we have the chunk, maybe. We don't. Wait. Oh no, it's this. Right. Oh, wrong one. Good. We have this. We have the chunk, we have get start. We don't actually. Like start. Is it? What is this? What's that? What's that? I have nothing here. Whatever it's apparent. Cube chunk interactable. I can't check it. It's not working. What? Cube chunk interactable. Oh, I know why. It's not registered. And this one is gameplay. So cube chunk interactable. Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, I just created wait, where is it? There. Yeah, I just created the bind method, right? But I actually I don't have this registered. So it's in voxel rendering. Voxel rendering register types. And I don't have this. Yep, that's what I thought. So this one is gonna be an abstract class. Right there. And here we go. And that means I have to restart, I suppose. Yeah, should be good. Interact table. I mean, I guess that's fine. Yeah. So cube chunk, get start position. Let me check if I have this. Boom. Start cube cards. Do I actually have this in... I don't have this here. Let's create it really quick. It doesn't cost much. Ah! So... let's start again. Oh. But I guess it's just a function actually. Like this. Yeah. That's gonna be it. Just a function is fine. We don't need a setter. It doesn't have to be a property. Good. So I want to think about the networking because right now the architecture I have in GDScript is just bad. It's just straight up bad. In C++ I'm making an effort in splitting things up and stuff, but in GDScript it's just bad. It's not gonna scale. So I'm gonna have to refactor this at some point. But, you know, it was fine. It's been fine for a while to test things and stuff. I need more prefabs, I guess. Like the player and stuff for the player. I'm not sure. I do want to split them in collision rendering and stuff, but yeah. So we have this, we have gameplay manager. We have this, and now, we have this one, where we have cube chunk. Cube chunk gets start cube cards, plus the local coordinates. So it's gonna be, I actually have the index, right? Oh, don't tell me. Voxel index. What does that mean? Yeah, it's voxel index, it's not like the face index. So actually it should be fine. I just need to, I need to call a function for that. I need something here. And the function is gonna be get block cards. Get block cards. I guess GD, get block cards. Vector free I. GD, get block cards. We get an index. And it's just gonna be return get block cards with the index. And we don't even have to cast. Good. Let's restart right now. So we just have the time to put this. We want to copy and paste, and that's good. And now it should be in GD scripts. So get block cards. So we have the coordinates from the index. We potentially multiply by the size of the block, right? And then we basically have the coordinates, and that should be good. That should be good. And we should be able to display the thing, the box. Good, good, good. So what then? Then I want to do the same for when I have a specific item in my hand. But, you know, to display a bigger box. So we have this. Oh, I didn't save it. Get start plus this point. What was it? Cards. Get GD get block cards, I guess. I don't want the GD before that, but that's fine. I need the well, I want the index. Well, let me. It's getting a bit too big. So cards equal this with the index. A voxel index. There. So these are the world cards, or like local cards, world cards, you could say, space cards. Okay. And now I want this. I want the minimum. Oh, well, I want to show the box, with the minimum points being this, and the maximum points being plus vector 3i 1 1 1. And it's gonna be maybe red, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know yet. Let's expose the color. Red by default. And here we go. Here we go, we have this. This is gonna be, let's put yellow. Something yellow to make sure it's like different. So we know which box is which, right? And it should be good. It's declared but never used. Oh no. What's inside again? Gameplay manager. Oh, I want to use this, but only when I have the item. So for now, let's just keep this. Oh. Yeah, I have to assign this. Boom. Boom. Okay. What do we have now? Nothing. It's not working. No! Show bugs. Okay, what about the draw? I mean, it should be good. Is it because it's inside? Like, what if I do a plus something else? Oh, I guess that's what I want. Yeah, that's probably what I want. Yeah. Let's do that. So we have this. We have this. We're gonna have +1, +1, +1. I shouldn't have that, but that's fine. We're gonna have a minus. Actually, let's have an offset. Offset equal. Well, oh. Okay, I get it. That's a problem. Maybe let's have it inside, because vector free I, right? Well, never mind. I guess we can have this here. Show bugs. Let me just check. Vector free I. Yeah, I'm just using this to add this here. So I could remove the I everywhere and go back. And now I have this as an offset. And I'm gonna do, let's say it's the vector free, as simple as that. And plus this, minus offset, and plus offset. Here we go. Well, apparently not. Wait, where is it? Expected closing. This is good. Oh, right, plus. I forgot the plus. Here we go. I still don't have the hovering. Oh, I have it there, actually. Look at this. Where is it? It's there. Wait, it's so far away. Why is it so far away? If I have it under my foot, then it's there. Okay, it's not far away now. Yeah, no, that makes sense, actually. So, this is good. And I have another... Wait, what? What happened? Okay, so we have this here. Good. Okay, yeah, that's good. I have a cube, right? So now, I know why. I know the reason for that. It's because I'm sharing the same shadow again. Am I? Wait. Voxel hover. I mean, technically the camera should be the same, right? Everything here should be the same. I need time. I really need to... I need to remove this. So why is it not good? Immediate mesh. Is it like oh, that's why. I need a new one. It's because I duplicated it, isn't it? So it was sharing the same mesh. And it was updating the same meshes. Well, the same mesh. For two different scripts. What the fuck? Oh! I have the hover for my first player camera too. I just realized. So where's my camera? Well, where's my selection? I can't move this too much because I don't want to select something. But anyways, I don't see it, right? This is a problem. This is a problem. I don't get it. Let me check this. World coordinates. Actually, let me do something a bit easier. Let's go here. And let's breakpoint now. Local cards. 202, it's fine. Wait, 0. How is it 0? Wait, what? 0? Is it really 0? Anyways, let's say that's fine. World coordinates. What is it supposed to be? 252. That's good. Offset. I add and I remove. I have the +1. And it's supposed to show the box. It's supposed to show the box. Do I need to do that every frame? I don't, right? Because that's like the only thing I don't do, basically. Well, the mesh is still at the right place. It's like walking when I look elsewhere. So I don't get it. Do I need a specific material? Do I want a specific material? I don't think I do. It's like over there for some reason. Okay, it's moving with me. The yellow box over there. I have 2 boxes now. Why is it so far away? It's not supposed... Wait. It's supposed to be in the middle if it's... Yeah, that's crazy. Why is it over there? I think it's wrong. I think this is wrong. The material is wrong. How is it wrong? How can it be wrong? Yeah, it's supposed to be good. It's supposed to be good. Big radius, small radius. So 1, 2, 5, 6. I can take a look at this. 1, 2, 5, 6, 200, 250. I don't get it. I don't get it. The mesh is supposed to be different. The color is the same. Immediate mesh. It should only be the same if I'm sharing the immediate mesh, which isn't the case, right? It's already unique. Can I restart? Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing anything. Why is it there? Oh, there's an offset, isn't it? There's an offset, isn't it? Transform. No, there isn't. Wait, what? Transform position. There's no offset. There's something I'm sharing. Or not. Maybe I'm not. No, maybe I'm not sharing anymore. Why every time I deal with this, I have this problem. I always have this problem. So I have the... Wait, what was that? I had some yellow stuff there. Oh, it's there. So... Can I even get there? I can't rotate. Okay, let's do it. So it's over there. Where is it? Oh, where is it over there? Can I sprint? Oh, shit. But I have two... Yeah, I have two yellow things, right? I'm not crazy. One left and one like over there. And this one should be good. But it's not. It's just not. Immediate mesh. Let's go there. Minimum, maximum points. Wait, where is it over there? Wait. What's... Let me check this. World coordinates. 1 to 5. 5, 6 is fine. But, no, actually, that was probably fine. That was probably fine. If I go here, it should be like around 0. $7.52, 5. Good. Let's go here. 7.52, 5, basically. Good. Oh. If it's equal, I do that. What if it's not equal? Because it's close now. So that might be a problem. I think it's fine, but approx is equal approx. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna solve anything, but okay. Do I have... No, that's fine. I do this. Surface end. Clear, draw. Surface begin. It's supposed to be drawing. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, that's why. I removed the process. Oh. It's because I removed the process. Oh, okay. Stupid me. Here we go. Yeah, the material was wrong. That's why. Okay, now, as you can see, we have the yellow box. Hey, here we go. There's like, the offset is like really big though. But, you know, that's fine. Let me... Okay, let's... That's good. Let me modify the offset. Where is it? In here. Let me try 0. Like this, basically. Or like vector 3.0. Now you go there. And we can still see the selection. It's like a little bit cut though. I can see it in this direction. What about the other direction? Yeah, I kind of can. Actually, it's better this way. Let's add some little offset. Some very little offset. Here we go. Okay, and now It sucks. Okay. Maybe this was too small of an offset. Okay, now it's good. Now it's good. We don't have the thingies anymore. Well, it's smooth, is what I mean. We can select. We know what we're going to. Well, we know what we're selecting. There's like this little delay though that I don't like. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. That's great. I love that. I love that. This is gonna be so good. Oh, I do have a little... I don't know. I mean, ideally I should have maybe a bigger outline. If I want to set the size of the outline, I need triangles instead. Oh, when I'm on this side, I can see the aliasing. There's like some aliasing. Oh, that's fine. Anyway, that's good. That's great. I love that. Oh. I can select very far away. Can I put on top? Yeah, I can. Good. Good, good, good. And now I just need... So the red box. Good, good, good. And now I just need like some visual for when I wanna paste. Right, so this, copy. Right, the red thing. And now I'm gonna paste. And I want some pre-visualization. Okay, good, good, good. Perfect. And we can just finish this tonight. Do I want to push this first? I guess I can do that. Yeah, let's do that. It's not gonna take a long time. Oh. Keep chunk visual. Register types. That's what I need. I'm gonna push this. 48.5. Yeah. And this is gonna be hover. Well, outline added when voxels are hovered. Well, outline added to hovered voxels. Good. Now we have the same. We're just gonna push everything. Except, no, actually, yeah, everything. Here we go. And now we're gonna have basically the same with the paste visual. So we're gonna have, how is that called? Voxel hover visual. Yeah, that's just gonna be instead a box, like box visual, like selection visual. I don't know. Box visual, we can say. Voxel hover, box visual, or like a selection visual. Oh. What? What? There's already something like that? Selection visual, what? There is? What's that? Oh, that's what I just, wait, that's what I just made? Wait, what? Oh, no, it's this one. Got it. Okay, let's call this box. Well, voxel hover visual. Voxel selection visual. Voxel box visual. Well, so, I don't know. Well, voxel box visual. Okay. Voxel box visual. Here we go. So now we can go to here. Boo. Boo. Oh, it got renamed automatically. Oh, that's crazy. Could not find. Right, never mind, it didn't get renamed. So we have voxel hover. Oh, I mean, actually this one was right. Voxel hover visual. And then we have, well, okay, let's select it again. And then we have paste visual, paste preview visual. We're gonna have the same. We're gonna make this unique. Okay, so really good. We're gonna select the player, of course. Everything looks good. What did I forget before that? To process. Okay, no, so this is good. The process is getting cold now. So we're just gonna have, we have this. But if this is, well, interaction context, gameplay manager, wait. No, it's about the sender. So these points, oh, I actually don't have that, never mind. This, if context points sender, that's a nudge. If this is, what is it supposed to be actually? Sender equal player entity. Do I have the inventory? I don't. Oh no. I mean, I can get it from the gameplay manager, really. Like context, inventory, player inventory, selected item. So if this is null, I don't do anything. But if it's not null, and that's the name, like the ID, item ID, is equal to paste, then it's gonna be a bit different, and else we have the default thing. So here we go, we're just gonna copy this maybe. And I need the paste component. The paste, also copy. No, I need the selection component. Selection component. Yeah, I need to split that. It shouldn't be the gameplay manager. Well, maybe another class that's inside the gameplay manager actually. Let's have this, paste preview. No. Wait. So yeah, this one is actually the paste visual. This one is the selection component. And we're gonna have so if it's paste, we have the minimum and we have the maximum. So let's go with this, maybe with an offset, like min point. Max point. This min point. This max point. Plus the offset. Minus actually, in this case. Plus here, maybe. And now we just have the min point and the max point. And that should be good. That should be just fine. Vector free I. Wait, what? Oh, right. Wait, what? Wait, what? Minus. Oh, it's because of this, isn't it? I need to convert it, I guess. Vector 3. What is that? Oh, okay. So we have this, we can copy this thing. And now when I select paste, I can't see the visual anymore. Oh no. Why is that? Yellow. Oh! I know. Yeah, okay. No, so that's kind of fine. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's just that I have the wrong points. So I have the minimum points. I need the distance instead. So let's get the same actually. Yeah, I guess let's just get the same. So we have this. We are showing the box there, but in this case, I want an offset. I want the mean point there. So, well, actually, it's just gonna be like world card minus offset. Wait, so I can wait. Well. Let's just have this, I guess, which is gonna be the maximum minus the minimum, like this. Offset is not needed. I can remove this. I have the world coordinates. Minus offset. Then I have the max plus the distance. Is that gonna work? Not declared. Oh, so I guess it's gonna be the same plus distance. Yeah, that's what I thought. So this is gonna be a vector 3 instead. So plus distance plus the offset. And now it should be good. Let's see how it goes. So we have this. We have copy. Then we have paste. That doesn't work. It's only selecting for one. Actually, wait, there's like 2 there. Wait. What's that? Wait, what did I do? Max minus min. Oh, it's max plus 1, isn't it? Yeah, it's a plus 1. I forgot about that. So I mean plus 1. Should be fine. I don't have to restart, but I prefer to prevent any problem. So now I can place my stuff like this. Copy. Now I can paste, and I have like the block now. I have the visualization, the preview. Right. This is gonna be yeah, I guess it replaces the block I'm currently selecting, right? Yep. Yeah, so this is nice. Now I can see what I'm copying and pasting pretty well. So if I make a wall, and I try to copy from here to here, and now I want to paste, I have like my column. So this is pretty neat. Oh, can I undo? I can't undo, right? That's a little problem I have right now. I need to destroy everything. Oh, I can't, wait. Oh, I need to select something to destroy. Okay. Why not? Then I can copy from here to here, like here. Well, to here. And now I can paste the wall, right? And I see I have the preview. That's really nice. Boom. Yeah, it's working pretty well. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Yeah, the tools to build things are gonna be incredible. I'm gonna be able to have a lot of fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Gonna be able to make buildings pretty easily. I'm loving it. I was thinking about a tool to fill. To fill this inside. Yeah, this is like so good. I just want to make tools to build things because I'm an engine programmer and I just love that. It feels so satisfying. But I guess we reached what I wanted to do yesterday, actually. We finished this. We actually optimized while placing blocks too, which is like pretty good. And destroying them, wait. Can I still have my... Yeah, I still have this problem. Sometimes it's not at the right place. That's fine. It's a lot better. It's a lot better. So that means now that I have the hovering, that means I'm also going to be able to break blocks with some duration, right? With some latency. So like in Minecraft, you need a pickaxe to break stone faster, for example, right? We can have the same in our game. That's pretty good. I think I really want to make my blueprint thing too. Because that's like one of the features that's going to be kind of unique in my game. Maybe not actually, well, it's not in Minecraft, right? Even though I think it's like in a few other games. And, well, it's going to be a bit different. And what? And yeah, that's also gonna make me clean things a lot with my Godot project, because that means I'm gonna have to make a new scene, right? I'm gonna make a new scene where I'm only going to put what I really need or something like that. So that's gonna be good. Yeah. That's gonna be sweet. I'm gonna paste. I'm gonna make a castle. Oh, this. Oh, well, good enough. Oh wait, yeah, I do have my problem because of yeah. The problem is that right now the copy and paste is only working when I'm, well, it's not inside the split, right? I have like this split with like the 0 thing, because it's looping around, and I had a little problem, right? But yeah, I mean, I guess it's a problem, but it's not gonna be a problem with blueprints. That means, because blueprints are not going to be like donuts; they're going to be flat. Oh, I guess that's also gonna make me debug this thing. That's nice. Debug flat walls. Even though I don't think they're like bugged, really. Oh. I love it. I love it so much. Let's copy something a bit bigger. Can I copy all of this? And paste it? I love it so much. Oh, here we go. I need to make a video out of this. Like for Twitter or something. I love it so much. I love it so much. Okay, well, here we go. I'm gonna stop here because I'm just procrastinating. I'm just gonna push this and we're gonna call this a day. Boo, boo, boo. Here we go. So it's gonna be add. It's gonna be this. So 6. And outline added for, well, it's actually paste preview added. Preview box added. Now we have the same here. Well, actually, I actually don't have anything different. Okay, that's good. Well, that's it. That's gonna do it. Thanks a lot, chat. Thanks a lot, everyone. And, well, just see you next time. Let me just see someone to raid. What if we do one more jam? Wait, who's that? Oh, it's for the brackies, isn't it? Boo boo boo. Let's raid, and here we go. Wait, someone gave me a shout out. Oh no, the one I raided. Okay, thanks again, everyone. And on that note, see you next time. Boo.